What's up, guys? Redbeard here again, and this is Redbeard Plays Metroid Zero Mission Part 2. In the first episode, we got the long beam in here. Well, that direction at least. And I had already gone through all of this and gotten about 20 minutes in, and I was on my third video before I realized, when I went back and realized that the video that I had shot was skipping around and all messy, so I just decided to do this one as a test run, and hopefully it'll work. But in the last episode I got the long beam, and so now we're going to go and explore with that. By the way, I had to go back and do all this again, so that's why my health's different and all that. But this should be a pretty exciting part, because we're going to get a few items here that are going to be they're staples of the Metroid series. This room right here, I'm just now realizing we're not gonna really use for a while. Well, not a while, but because right here we cannot get through. So I'm gonna go back and try not to look like an idiot and go the right way this time because I just did this 5 minutes ago. Alright, so we're gonna go down right here, I hope. Ooh, save room. Not what I was hoping for, but let's save anyway. Here we go, this is the right room. Can't do that yet. I'm forgetting where I am right now. Ooh, rocks are falling. That means something's coming up. Just gonna keep going here. The missile tank. Missiles are very useful in this game. You will use them on every single boss, because most bosses, I think there's only like 2 bosses that are actually immune to the charge beam, which I don't have yet. But that little red dot means we can't go through yet, so we'll head back, see what happens. Oh snap. This guy right here, his name is Deorem. He's also known as the charge beam worm. Very easy strategy. Just dodges attacks and hit him with the missiles in the eye when he opens it. A bad thing about that, though, is you have to hit him 3 times to kill him with your missiles. You can only hit him with the missiles, and... Oh, I just got the charge beam. So we'll talk about that in a minute, but also, about Deorem, if you do not hit him 3 times in the 3 chances that he gives you, then he will go away, and you will have to fight him later. So you will not get the charge beam at a time. But right here is the charge beam. It takes about 2 seconds to charge up, maybe a second and a half. And you also get what's called the charge beam attack, or as most people call it, the pseudo screw attack, because it replicates the screw attack you get later on in the game. But all you have to do is charge up your shot and hold it, and then jump into something, and that charge shot will be released and kill that in 1 hit. Kill whatever it is in 1 hit. So, like that. So now that we got the charge beam, we're gonna go ahead and see what else we can get with the missiles and the charge beam. I'll admit, you can get through the whole entire game without the charge beam. It's kind of useless, although it helps if you run out of missiles. Some bosses can get hurt by it, but it's not a necessary item, and Deorem is pretty much an optional boss. I mean, you have to fight him that first time, but after that, it's totally your choice whether you want to get it or not. These little things are called, I don't know what they're called, but I call them shoe flies, because they're really annoying. They'll just follow you around, and they don't attack you, but they'll get pretty close to you to where you accidentally run into them. Can't do anything in here yet. See, look at all of them flocking around like little pricks. Alright, up here. There's nothing down here, just gonna show you. But up here, I'm gonna go up on this block, and there's a big shoe fly nest right here, and the shoe flies won't come and attack you. They're just there to get in your way, and I wouldn't use. I just tap on it because if you use your missiles or try and use a charge attack, one of the shoe flies is going to get in your way. And you're just going to be wasting time and missiles. And if you jump over on this little path right here, that's a false wall, and you can go through and you got to fight another shoe fly little nest. But it's just a couple seconds, and then you get your second missile tank. Yes, so now we have 10 missiles, which is very useful, especially right now, because most bosses take more than 3 missiles to kill. Pretty much all of them do, except Deorem. Alright, that should be our last one, and don't worry, now that we've taken out that nest, can't wall jump from there. Now that we've taken out both nests, they will not show up again for the rest of the game, so you don't have to worry about doing that again. There may be a couple more later on, I don't think there are, but nothing hard. That little white dot up there on my map, if you can see in the top right corner, it's an open white dot, and that means that there's a secret item in the room, or just an item altogether. And once you get that item, it'll turn into just a little solid square. Now, if you shoot this wall down here, it's a false wall, and this one is hiding a missile tank. Most people don't go for the bottom, they just shoot the one, jump through it. Don't forget to shoot that little bottom one and get that. And here we go, our first energy tank. Extremely useful. It adds 100 points to your life bar, and that is just priceless. I mean, you're gonna need as many as you can get throughout the game, and I'm not gonna show you how to get all of them because I don't know how to get all of them in this one, but I'll show you all the ones that I know of, and it's definitely enough to get you through the game on normal mode. I'm gonna go down, see what's down here. I think this is, yes it is, it's a map room. These rooms are useful, especially when you're trying to find some secret items. You just put your arm in there, boom, load it up, and it shows you about 75% of the map. There are lots of secret areas, though. Half this game is made up of secret areas. The whole, there's a whole I mean, there's actually 2 whole areas which are all secret maps. Chozodia and the Chozo Ruins are all green, which means, I'll show you on my map here, these green marks mean they're secret maps. They're secret places. You usually have to break a wall or something to get to them, and they're not going to show up on your map, and there's no doors to get into them. And pretty much all over here on the left, down here, all of Kraid all of Chozodia, and the Chozo Ruins won't even show up. And here, if I'll hit A, and all I see is Brinstar, because I haven't gone anywhere else yet. So we're just going to continue on, kill these annoying little zoomers. Here's a save room. Get a nice save in. Haven't saved in a while. And looks like we're running out of time, so I'm going to leave you guys off here, and hopefully you'll come back for episode 3. See you later, guys.